Hi guys, hi, how's it going? Okay, we're jumping straight into it. So we first saw Spider-Man, Tom Holland Spider-Man in Captain America Civil War. And according to Hat Guy on the Escape podcast, and according to many others, this is the best time that's the best Spider-Man we've ever seen on the live action screen. And I'm not gonna lie, I didn't even think about that at first, but then when he brought it up, I really thought about it. I was like, "Oh, wait, hold on. That's right. Like, wait, that really is like the best we've ever seen on a live action screen." But then we move past that. We then see him in Infinity War, and then we see him in Endgame. I don't know why I said Infinity War like that, but we saw him in Endgame. Then we saw him Far From Home, which I thought was a cool movie. Everybody has mixed feelings about it. I liked it, but who knows? And then we saw him in No Way Home, and then we didn't see him again. We haven't seen him in almost 5 years. So boom, bop, bam. That's the recap. Now we're gonna get into why this next movie will solidify him as the GOAT. First thing I want to talk about is the characters we're getting. We're getting Hulk in the movie. Savage Hulk, by the way. Not lame, smart Hulk, okay? We're getting Savage Hulk. We're getting Punisher, who debuted in a Spider-Man comic, by the way. So it's only right that he makes his MCU big screen debut in a Spider-Man movie. You know, I'm just putting the word out there. And then after him, we're getting Yelena, apparently, according to my favorite Twitter account, Spider-Man Brand New Day Updates, who I will give more flowers to later. But we're getting Yelena apparently in this movie, which I don't really know how she's gonna fit in, but she's according to my knowledge that I just made up, she's probably gonna come in towards the end and like recruit Spider-Man to the new Avengers. And if they really want to soil my panties, they're gonna make him decline the offer so that he can keep being a friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Now that's the heroes we're getting. Now we gotta get into the villains that we're getting, which is, from what I've seen, according to Spider-Man Brand New Day Updates, by the way, we're getting Scorpion, who I can't wait to see on the big screen. Oh my god, you don't know, I like Scorpion a lot. I think he's a really cool character. I can't wait to see how they adapt him. And then, after Scorpion, we're getting Tombstone, apparently, according to Spider-Man Brand New Day Updates, which I'm really excited for, because I like Tombstone a lot. And then, after him, we're getting I think we're getting like a montage, I imagine, of like what Spider-Man's been doing for the past 4 years since we've last seen him. So I imagine we're going to, according to Spider-Man Brand New Day Updates, we're getting Ramrod, who you don't know, but he's like a villain of the day in the comics. He's like kind of big and strong. He's got like a metal exoskeleton or something. During my read through, I've only seen him once, and it was in like a team up comic with Spider-Man, Daredevil, and Black Widow. But that's basically it. And then we're getting Tarantula, who, if you don't know, he's like this kind of like super acrobatic and strong Mexican dude, and he's got like super like pointy and sharp like weird things on the end of his feet. It's really he's kind of like strange, but he's pretty cool villain. And then from what I'm just seeing, according to my handy dandy Safari Google thing, we're getting goddamn AIM, which you don't know, but they're kind of like, you know, evil corporation. You know, evil corporation. That's the best way to explain them. And then according to handy dandy Google, we're getting Boomerang, which I don't know. I mean, maybe he's like Captain Boomerang from DC. And we're getting Silver Samurai, which that's probably not real. There's no way that's real. And Viper. Okay, that's definitely fake. Come on, now you can't. I mean, who knows? Maybe they might be telling the truth. But those are just rumors for the most part so far. But I think Scorpion Scorpion is definitely confirmed. Tombstone, I think he'll probably be in the movie. Now that's at a surface level perspective on why this movie will great and solidify Tom Holland as the best Spider-Man. But the real reason why I really think he will be the best Spider-Man is what I have been seeing. Oh my gosh, stutter! I have been seeing from Spider-Man Brand New Day Updates. Shout out to that account. I'm gonna shout it out properly in a couple seconds. But from what I have been seeing that they've been revealing about what Tom Holland wow, I almost called him Spider-Man, about what Tom Holland has been saying about his involvement in the movie is why I think he will be the best, and this will be the best. Oh, and before I say that though, Jackie Chan and his fighting team are working with the movie, which is absolutely hype, because you know the director of this movie, he directed Shang-Chi, and Shang-Chi is probably the best hand-to-hand fighting we've ever seen in any Marvel. Honestly, in any Marvel picture, I think Shang-Chi has got it for the best, you know, choreography. And the fact that we're getting that, plus Jackie Chan in this movie, oh my gosh, we're gonna see some crazy stuff, man. But now I can finally mention why I think this will be the best. So shout out to this account right here, Spider-Man Brand New Day Updates. They have been they carried my knowledge. They carry my knowledge through this whole thing, okay? Without them, I probably wouldn't make this video because I wouldn't know anything. This account has been going absolutely insane. I don't know who's behind the account, obviously. All I can tell is that it is, I mean, according to this in her bio, fan account she her. So whoever she her is, oh my gosh, you're a savior, because you have been fueling my geekness. But the first thing, but sorry for the cut, I stuttered. But from what I've been seeing that she has been posting about Tom Holland, like what Tom Holland has been saying, has got me geeked. So look at this right here. So this first tweet, Tom Holland on being actively involved in Peter Parker and Spider-Man's story. First of all, that is just the base level of what I think is amazing. And then we get to is what he said. Now, for anybody that's either illiterate, dyslexic, or blind, I'll read it out for you in Tom Holland's voice. I have such a good understanding of who Peter Parker is, and I have been so lucky that the fan base has been so vocal about what they love from the franchise. We've been able to really lean into those things and capitalize on those things. So I love standing up for the character, being in the room, and making sure that the decisions we make are what's best for Peter Parker, because he really does feel like one of my best friends. And then a little bit after that, it goes, he wants to do justice. He goes, for me, I want to do justice for Peter Parker's character. I want to bring the fans something that's really worth their time. And then a little bit after, he says a little bit of something I really love. Looking at what people were saying in the interim between No Way Home and Brand New Day, I really just want to kind of put together a vibe of what people were looking for, and went to Marvel and said, this is what I think we should be doing. And I think that's exactly what we are doing. Rate my Tom Holland accent on a scale of 1 to 10. But that is what I truly do love about what this movie is going to bring. The fact that he's actively involved in the story, is doing research on not only the character, but what the fans want from the character in the MCU. That is what puts this movie over the hedge in terms of it being the best. And it is why I think he will be the best Spider-Man. This will be the best Spider-Man we've ever seen in live action. Hold on, I just got super giddy because I just realized this Peter Parker, he's like 22 years old. He'd be graduating at this point, or at least going to grad school. I think that's how that works. Now, I don't know how college works. I don't know how grad school works, so I'm not entirely sure, but I'm pretty sure if you get your bachelor's, don't you need to go to grad? I don't know anything about college. I don't know that much about college, so I'm gonna shut up trying to theorize about that. But according to my newly acquired knowledge that I just figured out and made up on my own, this is going to be technically the oldest Spider-Man we've ever gotten as a main character. I'm not counting Tobey and Andrew in No Way Home because they were kind of side characters and they were barely in the movie, and they the movie had nothing to do with their story. Like, their stories didn't further develop in those movies on a grand scale, just minor things. So technically this is the oldest Peter Parker we've seen at about like 22 years old, because when No Way Home came out, we were the same age. We were not the same age. I was 14 and Peter Parker was 18. Oh my gosh, flashback for a second. Sadie Sink is going to be in the movie playing a character. This doesn't matter that much though, because like we don't even know who she's playing, and I don't think she's playing a major comic character, as far as I know. But back to going on topic, I think I've stated all my points as to why I think Tom Holland, this will be the best live-action Spider-Man movie we've ever gotten, and I think this will be the best adaptation of Spider-Man that we ever gotten, and I think Tom Holland will be solidified as the best Spider-Man from this movie. Now, obviously, there will still be favorites and preferences. People will always, I'm saying probably, people will most definitely still prefer Andrew or Tobey after this movie, okay? But, I think more people will be able to acknowledge that Tom Holland is the best Spider-Man we've ever gotten on a live-action screen. But at the end of the day, I love all of them the same for the most part. Not really, I actually don't. I love Tom Holland the most. But they're all still great. They were all great. Tom Holland, Andrew Garfield, and Tobey Maguire were all great Spider-Man, and are all great Spider-Man, past, current, future. They are all great. So I am excited for this movie. I am so geeked. You have no idea. Honestly, you might have an idea, but you probably don't have an idea as to how excited I am for this movie. It's going to be, like, I have my calendar marked. I don't want nobody contacting me. I don't want nobody, like, I swear, the second the tickets go live, I'm buying it, okay? I'm buying it in the best theater. I'm going to the movie. Nothing will stop me from seeing this movie the second it hits any theater. The theater could be in Alaska. The theater could be in Antarctica, and I'll still be there. I'll book a goddamn helicopter, okay? And I'll fly my way over there to watch it before anybody else. Hell, I might even wear a Spider-Man outfit, okay? I might dress up as Spider-Man and go to the theater. I don't care. And I'm gonna vlog my experience. You know what? I just thought of a brilliant idea. When this movie hits the theater, I'm dressing up as Spider-Man, and I'm bringing my camera, and I'm going to the theater, and I'm vlogging my thoughts going into the movie, and I will be going straight out that movie, and I'm going to be geeked. Honestly, I might record my immediate reaction. The second I walk out, I might turn the camera on and start recording. But that's it, okay? that's my reason as to why this movie will solidify Tom Holland as the greatest. Okay, and we haven't even gotten a trailer yet. Okay, I think the trailer will most definitely solidify my thoughts, obviously, and it'll definitely make me wet myself. But the fact that we haven't gotten a trailer yet, and I'm already getting these thoughts and these feelings, is just so. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I'm going off topic now. Oh my gosh, this video is going off the rails. I need to end it now. This movie is going to be great. Spider-Man Brand New Day is going to be the greatest Spider-Man movie we have ever gotten. Now, if you actually want to see like set photos and set videos and all the different things that are happening during the filming, go to this account because they got literally everything. Spider-Man Brand New Day updates is literally so goated for that. I've had to recently, stray away from it because they're sometimes I feel like they're revealing a little too much. So I strayed away from it for a little bit, but I do see, like, I try to keep in touch, when I see them reveal a character here and there, somebody come in the movie, because I also, there's a lot of stuff, and I'm excited. I'm very excited for this movie to come out, and I'm just, woo! Oh my gosh, man, this is gonna be great. This is going to be great. Peter Parker, Spider-Man, Tom Holland. It's gonna be the best we've ever seen. I'm gonna see you guys later. If you just leave a like and subscribe. I'm not even gonna give you a reason to do that. Just do it. I'm gonna see you guys later. Bye.